MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Pirates. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Garrett Cole will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do we need to know here, Danny? Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw by Wagner's right there for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Chipper Jones.
Now at the plate, Chipper Jones, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
A bouncer up the middle, reined in. On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper. 2 away.
Batting first, the right fielder, Hank Aaron.
Stepping in for the Braves, Hank Aaron. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The 1-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to Stargell at first, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Tom Glavine gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
At the plate, Roberto Clemente. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he fouls this one off. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's another 1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Here now the 2-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, one down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
At the plate, Hannes Wagner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Acuna's there for it. 2 gone.
Batting third, no left fielder, Kiner.
So striding forward now, Ralph Kiner. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 2-2. Andrew McCutchen would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out, nobody on. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. His career line against Garrett Cole. He brings with him a .313 batting average. He's taken him deep once. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Over to first, Cole, and the runner back in standing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. McCutchen is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And you talk about fitting a profile for a right fielder. Big surprise who brings the absolute bazooka to the game today. That is the right fielder. Don't look for anyone to test this guy.
Into the box now, Eddie Matthews. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fastball in there, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
As a look, now the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Coming to the plate now, number 16. He stands in for the first time in this one. No score here as we play inning number 2. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding in, Andrew McCutchen. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. The 1-1. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Stepping into the box, Bill Mazeroski, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Into the box now, Jason Kendall to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Smoked on the ground left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Jones, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Another full count pitch on its way. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
The pitcher, Tom Glavine, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground, and he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first out.
Now that's second baseman, Ozzie.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Jones, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Over to Mazeroski. Back to Stargell for the double play, and the inning comes to a close. Braves go down without a whimper here. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Digging in, Trainer. Now the payoff pitch home. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So stepping in, Garrett Cole. A textbook sack bunt situation here. A runner at first with no outs here. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. 1 there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
So digging in now, Roberto Clemente. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Relay to Freddie, double play, and that'll end the inning. Riding in once again, Chipper Jones. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and no one will track it down. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Hit down the line at first. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that, AB, right there. Grinding out an 8-pitch at bat and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
In now, Hank Aaron. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Acuna digs in now. And the 2-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And it's fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Jones rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he goes the other way with it. High and deep down the left field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. His first homer here in the series, and the Braves add on. It's 4-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
At the plate, Eddie Matthews. And he fouls this one off.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
4 runs here in this half inning. Ball 2.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Now batting,
Stepping in, number 16 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
2 gone now in the Braves' half of the 4th, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Andrew Jones. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Fastball too high, ball 4.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
That's 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 4-0 Atlanta. Bottom of the inning now. Standing in, Hannes Wagner. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now batting, left fielder,
Digging in, Ralph Kiner. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
The 3-1 pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Now the payoff pitch home. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew McCutchen. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed. He's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
To the plate now, Bill Mazeroski. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Kendall.
Now batting, Jason Kendall. The 1-1 home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. Fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath. Pump him up a little bit. Let him know that he's got it under control.
So now to the plate, Willie Stargell. Squared that one up just a little late. Another full count offering on its way. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now 4-2. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Stepping up to the plate, Chipper Jones. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Driven nicely into the gap. Albies is on his way home. He comes across to score as they extend their lead to 3.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Bob Friend enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching, Bob Friend.
Into the box now, Hank Aaron, and it's fouled away. The 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Kendall is after it. The throw down to first, one away.
Now batting.
So a runner at third here with one gone, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Now the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The batter, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Six runs, only 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk.
Now batting, third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Ready for another shot now. Eddie Matthews, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. The 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Here's a drive out toward left center field. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 7-2 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate now, number 16. Outside, 2-1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Set to deliver on 2-1.
Count 3-1.
3 runs already home here. 3-2 full count.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and 1 man left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Braves lead it 7-2. Ready now, Trainer. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now back, the pitcher, Bob Friend.
Digging in, Bob Friend. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. 1-1. It's going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The right fielder, number 21, Roberto.
Digging in once again, Roberto Clemente. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Stepping in, Hannes Wagner, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-1.
2-1.
Two outs here with a runner at third. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit on the ground to third. He's right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Andrew Jones. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Now at the plate, Tom Glavine. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 2-1 home. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Stargell is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. No hits to this point. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it is in time as Kendall came up firing there, and he put it right on the money.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Two and two.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Braves go down quietly. They're on top 7-2. Digging in now, Ralph Kiner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. Aaron is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Ready to take his hacks again, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Long run for Andrew, and this winds up off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Standing in now, Bill Mazeroski. 2-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. And he'll lay off the cut fastball here as this misses off the plate for ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Digging in and looking for more, Jason Kendall. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 8, Willie Stargell.
At the plate, Willie Stargell. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chipper Jones. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Hey, Aaron.
Into the box now, Hank Aaron. 7 runs, only 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home. Is at the knees and called strike 3. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
In now, Ronald Acuna. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to Stargell at first, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're on top 7-2. Luke Jackson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Luke Jackson.
Now at the plate, Trainer, a couple of walks for him thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Aaron is there, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 19, Bob Grant.
Dave Parker will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. 1 out, nobody on. Two and two. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Another full count offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 21, Roberto Clemente.
Ready for another chance? Roberto Clemente. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now the 2-1. High pop-up. Freeman has a play. And the inning is over. We'll see Freddie Freeman start things off when we return. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Atlanta leads it 7-2. Richard Rodriguez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Richard Rodriguez.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Eddie Matthews. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 16.
Digging in to try it again, number 16. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 2-2. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
At the plate, Andrew Jones.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. Braves lead this one 8-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Darren O'Day will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Dale Murphy is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Honus Wagner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Down.
This is in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Now to the plate, Ralph Kiner, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And the pitch.
Full count, 3-2.
And that's low, ball 4.
Now batting, center fielder, Andrew.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andrew McCutchen. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Kiner leads off first with 1 away. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So now to the plate, Bill Mazeroski. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Again, another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. A payoff pitch one more time. Fouled off. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies scoops it up, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Kyle Crick enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box, Dale Murphy. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Clemente is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chipper Jones will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Chipper.
Stepping up now, Chipper Jones. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Struck him out.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Into the box now, Hank Aaron. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. A runner on first with 2 away. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Here now the 2-2. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. 2 out with the man at first. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Braves strand 1, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Jerry Blevins, the lefty standing 6'6", takes over the pitching duties here.
Number 50, Jerry Blevins.
In now, Jason Kendall. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Blevins is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. The 2-1.
Ball, that's out.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Standing in now, Willie Stargell. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the rookie third baseman, Trainer. One pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time. Swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Braves have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Sandy Koufax will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Jimmy Rollins. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
The 2-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Ryan Howard.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Ryan Howard. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Aaron Nola gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now in the box, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Abreu is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the first baseman, Valdez.
Next up for Los Angeles, Carmen Valdez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the great Duke of Flatbush, Duke Snider. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
The second baseman, Jake Otway.
And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Campanella goes to get it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Settling in now, Chuck Klein. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 2-2.
got full count.
High in the air out to center field. Snyder's under it. And that retires the side. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here now the 2-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box, Art Staples. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Abreu is right there. 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Ron Cey.
Standing in, Ron Cey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. We'll move to the third with no score. So striding in, Bobby Abreu, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
The 1-2. And a foul pop behind the plate. Campanella waits on it. 1 down.
Batting it, the catcher, Mike Lieberthal.
Striding into the box, Mike Lieberthal. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
To the plate now, Aaron Nola. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, number 2.
So now to the plate, number 2. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Nola leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now it's on the ground for Jackie Robinson at second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year Corey Seager settles in to start things out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo home run for Corey Seager. His first homer so far in the series, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Into the box now, Roy Campanella. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
The pitcher, Sandy Koufax, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. There's one on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Robinson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Carmen Valdez will be next. The 3-1. Hard hit ball to second, and that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
At the plate, Carmen Valdez. A bullet to first base.
The center fielder, number 4, Duke Snider.
So coming to the plate, Duke Snider looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Second and third, 2 away. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready with the payoff pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-1.
Ball, inside.
Art Staples would be next. The 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Coming to the plate now, Art Staples. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2 balls and a strike to count. Three runs already home here. And this will be fouled away. The 2-2 fouled off. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. He got him. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the 4th now in game number 1. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Phillies nothing. Leading off the inning, Jimmy Rollins, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Ryan Howard. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
In now, Mike Schmidt. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short, and that is through into left field. A base hit.
At the end of the day, it's all about result. He didn't do one thing right from an offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock.
At the plate now, Chase Utley. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
So now to the plate, Chuck Klein. Going back is Bellinger. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Phillies nothing. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now at the plate, Ron Say. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Now at the plate, Corey Seager, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
The 2-1 home.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 39, Roy Campanella.
At the plate, Roy Campanella. He drew a walk his first time up. 3 runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. To short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Phillies nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there to try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
At the plate, Mike Lieberthal offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Aaron Nola.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. The 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still down 3-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Sandy Koufax. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at 3rd. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hats off to that one.
Now back, second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. A 1-1. Misses for the 2nd ball. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound, and he'll put this away for the 2nd out.
The batter, the first baseman.
Ready once again, Carmen Valdez. A 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it 3-0. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Number 2. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here now the 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
To the plate now, Jimmy Rollins. All even now, 2-2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Nobody out, runner on first. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan Howard.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Ryan Howard. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box, Mike Schmidt. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, these guys have had a hard time making contact all game long, racking up a bunch of Ks, so that's their first walk of the game. We'll see if that gets them going a bit.
So striding forward now, Chase Utley. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate, Chuck Klein, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. 2 out, bases loaded. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. The 1-1 home. Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A solo home run there for the Duke. His first homer here in the series as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Chris Short takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 41, Chris Short.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
number 11.
Coming to the plate now, Art Staples. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Klein will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Up next is Dodgers. The third baseman, Ron Say.
Stepping into the box, Ron Say. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom third of the order, 7-8-9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 4-0 LA. Into the box now, Bobby Abreu. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. Belted high and deep into right center. Racing back the center fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Into the box now, Mike Lieberthal. 2 balls and a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And the count will be full. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bellinger's under it. He's got it 1 away.
The pitcher, number 41, Chris George.
Richie Ashburn will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Phillies, number 1, Richie Ashburn.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send him back to the top of the order with one away in the inning. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Just keeping him close. Standing in now, number 2. Runner goes for second, right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, D-Row. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. At the plate now, Jimmy Rollins. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now, they've cut the lead down to 2.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Alexander.
At the plate, Ryan Howard. 1-2 as he chases the slider. Alexander is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
To the plate now, Mike Schmidt. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Phillies 2. Jose Alvarez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jose Alvarez.
Here's Corey Seager in prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez. He's a .333 hitter. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Roy Campanella.
Stepping into the box, Roy Campanella. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Russell Martin will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Dodgers. Number 55, Russell Martin.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Jackie Robinson. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. From the stretch. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Kurt Simmons trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. In now, Carmen Valdez. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. To second now, but he's safe as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
Duke Snider will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Got a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. The Dodgers lead it 6-2. Kenta Maeda has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in, Chase Utley, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Lifted down the line in left. And he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again. Another payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Snyder's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 3. Chuck Klein.
So stepping in, Chuck Klein. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Into the box now, Bobby Abreu. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. One out and a runner on second base. Pitch popped up. Valdez moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Lieberthal.
Dazzy Vance enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Dazzy Vance.
Mike Lieberthal will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Ready with the 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Two out here and a runner at second. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Here now the 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Phillies strand 1. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder. Now the pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
Stepping in now, Art Staples. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, the third baseman, Ron Say.
Striding in, Ron Say. A 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able.
High and deep to center field. Center fielder going back. A leaping effort, and he brings it in. 2 away now after a great effort. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Here's Corey Seager, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Full count now, 3-2. Roy Campanella would be next. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. 1 left for LA. They lead it 6-2. Ennis is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 2.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 2. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Snyder's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 11, Jimmy Rollins.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jimmy Rollins. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Philly down to their last strike. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted the other way down the left field line, but this will land untouched. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Solo shot to right center. His first homer here in the series, and with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Eric Gagne gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off.
And batting in the 7th spot, number 38, Eric Gagne. Now playing shortstop and batting 9, number 1, Pee-wee Reed.
So now to the plate, Ryan Howard. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. The 2-2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Standing in now, Mike Schmidt. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Riding in once again, Chase Utley. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Two men are on with 2 men out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Six to 3, the final score today. The Dodgers win the opener here in the division series. Sandy Koufax gets the W on the mound. So